Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am at the tiny house today, as you guys can tell, and we are focusing on the fire pit today. I decided to clean up around it a little bit and everything because there was a lot of tall grass and I didn't have anything to cut said grass, so I just decided to just dig it up. And I'm going to dig around that area anyway, so it would have been no point in trying to cut the grass and then dig. But I have some ideas of how I'm going to do the fire pit area. And it's pretty much going to be like a little stone sitting area kind of idea. I'll have to draw it out because I haven't drawn it out yet, but I'll draw it out to give you guys a better idea of what I'm talking about. But pretty much just a little sitting area around the fire pit, and then like a good section where it can't like have like sparks or ashes or anything come off the fire and burn anything. So what I'm planning on doing is lifting up the fire pit because I'm not going to replace that ring. I'm going to raise up that ring, try to level it out on some bricks and whatnot, try to get like a little airflow gap thing underneath it, and then put bricks around the actual fire pit itself so it looks nice and whatnot. Put maybe sand under it and around it so that it's easier to clean, and then just probably bricks all around until I get the sitting area set up. I'm thinking of like a 6x6 perimeter outside of the fire pit, and I don't know if I'm going to do it square or if I'm going to do a circle. I was thinking of a square, but I don't know if it'll line up. It won't like line up with the tiny houses and whatnot, so I'm just going to do a circle or something, or maybe some interesting shape. I don't know yet, but that's basically the plan for the fire pit. I'm going to keep bringing, because I'm bringing the branches and stuff that I cut off from the other week. I'm finally able to clear some of that out. It's also dry enough right now to rake a little bit, so I did rake up the front. Jesus Christ. Hopefully the fire going in this smoke will keep some of the bugs down, because when I got here the mosquitoes were bad, and they still are. So trying to get rid of some of the mosquitoes and flies while I work on burning some stuff, and then I'll probably get back to clearing out the area behind the tiny house. Also tomorrow, I'm not sure exactly, but I might be able to get some footage of my brother-in-law trimming the grass out here, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is tall. It is up to my chest, some of it taller than me, so we definitely need to get the grass cut out here. But I think that's all I really have planned for today. So today I'm going to focus on trying to get an idea for the fire pit and whatnot, and trying to dig around the fire pit so that I can get that area kind of cleared. I won't have it level. I'll try to get it close to level. I don't have a level on me. I'm going to buy one though, because I need to, otherwise I'll just keep forgetting. But I'll try to level that area out, and then I guess I'll like try to get a general idea of how I'm going to like make the fire pit area, but I think it'll be nice in the end. I'm also going to be doing a little more work in the tiny house, and it's just painting the front door, because I decided to paint the inside of the door black as well, just to make it match. So the inside of the door is going to be painted. I'm also gathering wood to build the bathroom door, because I think that would be nice to have that in already and not have to worry about it later. So yeah, those are my plans for right now. So let me get back to this fire pit, and I'll be back with you guys. I can't even begin to lie. I was a little scared that I was gonna screw around and pull a tree on myself. There's a little skinny tree that's connected to the some of the vines, and as I was pulling, it was just bending and bending, and I'm like, oh, please don't let this tree fly back at me. Alrighty. Um, I actually I'm gonna bring you guys up close because I already cut it down, but there was like a little bit of vines connecting at the top right there between these two trees, and I really like how that looks. I'm kind of sad that I had to cut it down, but I might like put fairy lights or something like that in the not the kitchen, in the garden. I already plan on putting like little lamp posts in the garden so that it was lit up at night or something. But I really like the idea of fairy lights hanging in the garden now, so I might get more string lights to hang in the garden, or just like the perimeter of the garden maybe. I don't know, have to see. But my little fire over there is still smoldering. The pine needles really do the trick, getting rid of a lot of the bug population in this area. So if it gets too low, I'm gonna bring some more pine needles, which it is. So I might bring some more pine needles in a second. I do have to move all of these branches eventually, so I will be trying to slowly but surely cut them down and bring them over there, along with some of these vines that I didn't expect to be as big and as long as they were. So let me see what else I can clear up in the back here. But I think I'm gonna work on, I think I'll work on finishing up clearing, and then I'll focus on moving trees over or whatnot, because I don't want you guys to have to watch me cutting trees for like I don't know how long. So let's just get into it. Ooh-wee. Alright, y'all. I am taking a short break inside the tiny house. The fire pit has gone down. I gotta add more pine needles to it. And then I'll get back to working in the back. Or I'll just continue working around the fire pit while it's not as smoky and going from there. But y'all, I cannot wait for it to actually get cooler down here. It won't get too cold because we don't get snow, but I want it at least cold enough that these mosquitoes go back to wherever they came from, because boy, they are bad today. And they're not the little mosquitoes, they're the big ones that you can feel them when they bite you. Mosquitoes. So I am sweaty. But yeah, the mosquitoes are bad. I did clear out a good bit behind the tiny house. I might actually, I'll have to re-look at my plans and go around that, because I have to account for the fencing I want to get. But I can probably make the garden just a little bigger than I was expecting, and still get decent light back there, because I get decent light right now looking at it. I can't really account for the bonus room area, because the bonus room area is not done, and even if I raise the roof, I still think I'm going to get decent enough sun that it won't be too big of a deal. It'll probably just cover more of the back patio area anyways, but the actual garden area should get a decent amount of sun. So we'll have to see. Like I said, I'd have to be out here dang near every day of the year to see what, not every day, but like at least certain times of the year, seeing how the sun hits the tiny house and all of that. A whole lot of watching the sun at different times of the day to see exactly how much sun I actually might be getting back there. But I still think I can grow what I want to grow back there and it'd be okay. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the garden area is looking right now. I really need to invest in a selfie stick. That would make this a lot easier than me just holding my phone like this. But I need to get an idea of how far back I want to go in the garden area, because it will be probably a couple feet or so back further than I already planned, and that'll be fine. I'll have to cut down some small trees that I've been seeing, and I wish I brought the jigsaw out with me, because I would have been able to knock some of those trees down quick. But it'll be all right. So either gonna finish up with the fire pit and restart the fire pit so I can finish the back area, or just call it a day early. So we'll see, because I still, like I said, am pet sitting, so these will probably be shorter days out here for me this weekend. But next weekend I'll just get it in with another project, and that'll probably be getting the level so I can check my walls and finally screw them all the way in, at least these two. Painting the front door. Can't see it behind me. Yeah, painting the front door, because I think it'll even it out. And I did get a little like extra spray on the inside anyway, so I may as well just paint the whole door. And then potentially getting the wood to start this door. I gotta measure how tall it is though, because I didn't bother to do that yet. And to adequately plan what I'm trying to do, I need to know how tall the door is going to be. So those are the plans I have for right now. Yep, those are the plans I have for right now. So I'm going to see I'm going to have to probably reapply bug spray, and then I'll just head back out and see how the fire pit is and go from there. Because I still have a good, I mean a lot of pine needles to add to it, so I might just like, I can't bomb it because I don't have a paper bag or box, so I'm just gonna, I do have the trash bags, but I don't want to use the trash, like the plastic trash bags too much. I'm trying not to throw too much plastic in there. But, I'll probably just bomb it with a whole bunch of pine needles and then continue on in the back. So I will bring you guys back for whatever I decide to do. Alright, y'all, I'm tired. I did take a longer break than intended, but I'm tired, so I'm going to call it a day for now. I at least wanted to show you guys what I did get done and what my plans are for what we have so far. So, fire pit is going to come out really 9 feet around, but around the fire pit itself, there's going to be like 3 feet to account for the sand and rock I'm going to place around it, the brick. And then I'll have like a rock or brick pit thing that I do around it itself. And I might actually like build it up rather than dig into the ground. I'm still going to clear out this area and whatnot, but I'll wait till my brother-in-law clears it tomorrow. So that's the plan for the fire pit for right now. That'll probably be the next few projects as well. Going to the back of the tiny house. Hopefully he clears this up too. I'm probably going to put cardboard down here when I leave so that it's there. And try to keep grass from growing right there. But back garden area, it actually looks really good. So that back area is not getting a lot of sunbeam, mostly because of this tree right here. I don't want to have to cut this tree down. I may have to like see how I do this, because I feel like back here in this corner is going to be the sunny spot. So anything that needs a lot of sun is probably going to be back here, really. And I might just like cut some branches back on this tree, because I really like this tree. But we cut back a lot while we were back there. So I still have some little trees back here to cut down. I'm cutting up to maybe that tree right there, right here. And that'll mark off where I stop. And I think that's a couple feet back from what I planned on doing, but that just makes the garden space bigger, in my opinion. And if I do the bonus room, the sunlight, the way it's hitting, is probably going to come to about, like, it'll stop about here, because it'll be shaded right where I'm standing. So maybe a couple feet off the tiny house itself. Along with the increase to the roof. So that probably won't be too bad, because that just means this area right here is going to be nice and shaded for whatever I do. I am making a very small sitting area, porch type thing right here in this area, like I said. Fence right here. It'll go back out a little bit to line up with the edge of the house, and then practically straight back, which means this tree is probably going to be in my garden, and that's okay. But on this side of the tree, it'll be straight back to do the fence, and then it'll curve, go around back that way, and then curve back into the house. So that's the plan for the tiny garden until I get an idea of how I'm gonna lay things out. The way I have it laid out right now on paper, it looks like a lot, so I'll have to get a general idea of how big the garden space is actually going to be before I start really building that up. So that's garden plans for right now. I'm really excited about all these different projects I got going on. I'll try to get as much as I can done rather quickly, especially with it getting cooler now. It was hot today, and it's probably going to be hot tomorrow. But once that fall weather really sets in, then I'll have time to really be out here and get it in like I want to. I'm also not recording on the camera. I'm recording on my phone because my camera died, and I didn't realize it. And I thought I charged both batteries. I didn't, apparently. So I'll have them charged tomorrow. It'll be all right. But I'm pretty excited about all these projects. I might get some wood or something tomorrow, depending, because I will be finished pet sitting tomorrow afternoon. So we'll have to see. Which means I'll probably be out here later than anticipated, but it'll be all right. So I think that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna head back so that I can get a shower in and clean off and whatnot. It's I'm sweaty. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do respond to all of my comments. Or the little... Ooh, I got bit again. Just that quick. Ah! I'm gonna be itchy too. Great. Anyways, I do respond to all of my comments and whatnot, and I do appreciate any support that you guys give. I will be, hopefully doing some work in the other houses soon. I'm not sure when, and I still want to get a general idea, at least from my mom, how we're doing the layout outside before I do anything too concrete. So the fire pit's probably the boldest move I've made so far, but once I get an idea of how I want it laid out compared to the houses, then I'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time,